Welcome to Lone Star, where I review bad movies because Australia lost the Asian Cup. So this week I reviewed Little Fockers, which unsurprisingly is not about the kids, and yet again is about Gary Focker dealing with his pesky father-in-law, Jack Burns. So what were some of the things that made it disappointing? 1. Unfunny. Well, there were a few parts, but the movie was just boring. The thing is, this movie was devoid of jokes. What is this? A non-dramatic drama? The movie did go through good periods of comedy before the shock humour had to take it away. And the movie was even without puns, cheesy jokes, or funny but embarrassing moments, which even if super corny, would have made the movie more watchable. Which leads us to number 2, unoriginality. If you're looking for another thrilling sequel to the series, you'll only like it if you absolutely love the situation of misunderstanding scenarios between Jack and Greg. These misunderstanding based jokes are yet again in this movie. I think the audience would be getting tired now of Jack constantly thinking that Greg is cheating on his wife and is gay for being a male nurse. It worked well in the first 2 movies, until you learn it can't just happen for a 3rd straight time. If you're thinking the movie is about the kids, well, you're wrong. This leads me to number 3, a misleading title. This movie is definitely not about the kids, and really should be named Jack vs. Gary 3. I'm assuming they only named the movie Little Fockers because it sounded funny, especially when Robert De Niro says it as Jack. In this movie, the titular Little Fockers are only on screen for a short amount of time and for cheap jokes. And they're not appealing and they're not cute, and to a lot of the audience, quite annoying. Such as a scene where Henry, the youngest son of the Fockers, spews lasagna at Gary's face. An example of one of the many gross out scenes. This again brings me to number 4, gross out humour. So this movie, in accordance to the first 2 movies, was meant to be family friendly. But oh no, the gross out humour ruined that possibility. The director thought it would be a great idea to show things such as a child breaking his arm, Gary slashing himself with a cutting knife, and Jack taking that Viagra-like drug that showed him having a huge boner. Yeah, what happened to De Niro? He used to be an excellent actor. One time, he played a gangster that ruled Chicago. Number 5, the director. No, it's not Jay Roach that directs the movie this time. It's Paul Weitz. That's the guy who directed American Pie. And the Meet the Parents series doesn't need American Pie humour, thank you very much. He's pretty much ruined the franchise, and the 3rd movie wasn't needed anyway. The only appealing thing about this movie is that Jessica Alba was in it, and being sexy, even if she got nominated a Razzie Award for it. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. So comment below telling me your opinion of this film, and I'll see you next time.